Hey, what's going on, people? It's Guns4Hire from NextGenTactics, and this is an introduction to the Search and Destroy tactical series. Now, I'm going to be starting with B defense, and what that means is basically I'm going to go through every single map in Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer and show you one or two positions that you can take to defend the specific bomb target. Now remember, I'm doing these in tandem with MW3. We're co-developing two-person strategies. So in this case here, Meatwagon's not with me. I'm just playing a game actually in a lobby and using some of the strategies we created on my own. So I mean, again, you gotta understand many of you are not gonna like this, but for those of you that are struggling, or for those of you that are looking to have more of a tactical approach to your game, then this series is going to definitely be for you. So we're starting off, well, I'm starting off with B defenses. No, obviously I'm at A, so this isn't the start, this is just an introduction video. But I'm going to be showing you B defenses, places to actually secure the bomb target. Now offense, obviously there's no camping, so don't worry about that, because you can't plant the bomb if you're camping back in the spawn. But I will show sort of strategies to counter teams that are very, very pro-rushing. Like, I mean, these guys are aggressive. If we're on offense and the defensive team, you know, doesn't like playing defense, they like just rushing, I'm going to show you some strategies to use, and obviously it involves C4, claymores, or bouncing betties to sort of thin the herd. And the reason why I say that is, what happens is, when they rush, if the whole team's not ready for it, like, I mean, even if I can handle my own, but if the team you're on is not equipped to do this, then some of them are going to die, which puts the odds in the other team's favor. So what you need to do, it's not that you personally need to actually camp yourself, but you need to be able to thin the other team down, like water it down to the point where you have a chance again. The last thing that you need if you're with two people, because remember, this is with Meatwagon as well, these are two-person strats. So the last thing that you need is, and by the way, this is one of the strategies for A. This is what Meatwagon's doing, but he'll explain it in more detail, and alternates as well. So there you go. There's a claymore up top that kills him. You don't have to worry about it. As long as the other person at B is doing their job, everything is on lockdown. You don't have to worry about it. You can concentrate. Boring? Possibly. But you're going for the win here. You're not going for, you know, KD or the most amazing kills. You're not going for, hey man, watch this in the kill cam, it's amazing. You're going for team wins. You're going, if you've got a team and you want to play the game, you want to get some kills, but you, more importantly, you want to win the actual game. Okay, so that's exactly what we're showing you here. Remember, defense. It says it all in the very beginning. Now, normally I wouldn't do this because on defense, if you're playing a game, you don't want things like care package. You want to be able to get into your position as soon as possible. But again, like I said, this is just an introduction video, so don't do what I'm doing. Anyway, the beginning of it, it says defend the targets or whatever, or defend, yeah, it's something along those lines. And yet, everyone in this game, for some odd reason, runs away from the targets. I mean, everyone's so aggressive. They all want, you know, these quick kills. They all rush and everything. If you want to rush kill, go play team deathmatch. Go play free-for-all, domination, something like that. This is a very different game, and it's I don't know, confusing to me that people just don't seem to get the difference in this game here. I mean, you want to rush, go ahead, but when you have the ability to sort of coordinate with teammates, oh yeah, oh damn, I should put kick on that, but I don't. Is he coming around? Is he coming around? No. Oh, there we go. What do we got? Oh, last guy. Sorry, I'll get back to the. I'm watching this again and I couldn't remember. Ah, I knew I died once in this game. I just couldn't remember when it was. Apparently, it was right there. So anyway, remember, Search and Destroy is a very different animal altogether. Oh, he wasn't drop shot, but there's no way I would have got that guy. Was that the UMP that he used? Anyway, so I'm going to show you what I do and what Meatwagon and I do in order to get kills in this game. And not just kills. Like, I know I said kills, but and playing objectively. Playing objectively in this game is defending the bomb targets. You cannot defend. I've said this so many times since Call of Duty 4, and I don't care. Believe me, I'm used to it, and I'm ready for all the rushes going, oh, it's boring, you're a camper, blah, 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 etc., etc., etc. Boring. This game is not team deathmatch. You cannot defend your position. You cannot defend a bomb and prevent someone from planting the bomb, making it harder to win the round if you're not defending it. How can you defend a bomb target if you're... Look at this thing. This thing's crazy. I love this machine, though. I seriously do. Although I ended up kind of wasting my time. I go all the way through the other side. Yeah, how can you defend a bomb target if you're on the other side of the map? And then if you die, that's, you know... The other team, if they camp, if they do it smart, if they're like exactly what I said, countering rushing. If there's a smart player on the other side and they're like, wow, this team's aggressive, they're going to rush, you know what, screw it. I'm going to put some claymores down, I'm going to take a defensive position at the spawn, wait for the rushers to come, kill them, and then I'm going to move forward. That is a strategy. Like it or not, bitch and moan all you want, that is a bona fide strategy, and it works. I use it every single time. And 8 out of 9, some arbitrary number, 8 out of 10 times, it will get you kills, and it'll allow you to properly defend the position. Now, I'm going to tell you exactly what you're going to see in the upcoming videos, starting next week. I've already got them. I've got about 4 maps completed. I've got to make sure they take a lot longer, so that's why I figured I'd do an introduction video, let you know what to expect, what you're going to actually see. That's a horrible placement. A random IMS placement. Who's going to go back there? Stupid guns. Anyway, what to expect when you watch the videos. Now, there's going to be 3 different clips of the same thing. I'm not showing you full games. That is not the point of this. The point of this is to show you strategies. These are 2-person strategies. I'll show 3 different clips from 3 separate games. And the reason why that is important... Whoa, Sonny. Why that's important is to show you that the strategy works. It's not just a one-time fluke. You know what I mean? I could just record something I did in one game and it happened to work. And that's not going to help you. That could be a complete fluke. What I do is I show you one strategy, 3 different games, showing you that the strategy does work each and every time. At least most of the time, not every single time. Like I said, there's always room for error. There's always going to be that amazing player out there that is just going to go right through your strategy. Oh, see the holes in your Swiss cheese defense. So the first game that I show, or the first strategy in the first game, I'll basically be pausing the game throughout the actual segment and then highlighting areas that I'm keeping my eyes on. Because as I'm playing through, you don't know where I'm looking, but very, very rarely am I looking forward. When I'm running, I'm I'm looking all over the place. I'm looking at key spots that I know. You got to stay on the move, but you've got to keep your eyes peeled for certain spots that you know where snipers or other people may be camping in order to avoid them. So I'm going to pause the first segment, show you those areas as I'm moving, show you what I'm looking at, what I'm sort of listening for. And then once we go through that first one, I'll simply play through the next 2, showing you the exact same thing, and without pausing it, obviously, and you'll see that it works again and again. I mean, obviously, there's different contingencies. Certain things will happen in other games that didn't happen in the previous ones, but the bottom line is that the strategies do work. I test them over and over and over again, and then all I do is I record 3 segments, put them all together, and show you 3 different games to make sure that you understand that they actually will help you. Anyway, that's it. That was just an introduction video. Stay tuned next week for the very first full strategy on B defense. I'm not sure what map I'm going to start with. Anyway, stay tuned.